In modern times, we know a lot more than the people did 100 years ago. Is the biggest lie anybody ever told you. The fact of the matter is we're just as stupid as we've ever been, but we're well educated in everything that's a product of our time. Give a guy from 1925 an iPad, he won't know what to do with it. Give a guy from 2025 a house full of steam pipes and, well, you get the gist of this. And it's actually one of the reasons why it's one of my favorite things. Because if we never messed with it, it would probably outlive us and be the next generation's problem. So here's your first steam lesson, and we're going to start with some really basic concepts, and I want to kind of get you in the swing of this. Concept number 1. Steam is water. I know we're starting really basic here, but this is important for you to understand before we move on. So because steam is water, as it cools, it will change from a gas to a liquid. We all learned this in school. And so when it cools and becomes water, it needs to be somewhere. It needs to go somewhere. Now, in a heating system, we want that water to be back in the boiler. The boiler is the water's home. The pipes are the steam's home. So with that being said, if you have an old home with a steam system and you decide you want to finish your basement, you can't just move the pipes wherever you want to, out of the way to put a window, closer to the ceiling to give you more headspace. It just doesn't work because water flows by gravity and it needs to find its way back home. Does that make sense? And now let's do this. Let's do concept number 2. And this is going to have to continue as a long, long lesson over time because we're really just scratching the surface here. Here we go. Here's concept number 2. Asbestos is great insulation. I know you're like, this is the weirdest episode of Miss Rachel I ever watched. But listen, when you tear down the insulation that a whole generation of plumbers and mechanical contractors literally poison themselves to install for you, you may believe that putting nothing instead is going to give you comparable performance. However, that's not the truth. If your roof was asbestos and you ripped it off to protect your health, would you replace it with nothing? I don't think so. Anyway,